Stakelander 2, The Stakelander, is the continuing story of Martin. After New Eden is attacked by the Brotherhood, he has to go on the run. Mr. abandoned him many years ago and left him a necklace, so now Martin is on another road quest trip in order to find Mr., who is long gone. He's been gone for years. So the first start of this movie is, the same sort of tone and vibe of the first film, like a Western post-apocalyptic horror kind of scenario. But then the movie kind of turns into like just a pure action movie. There's like no horror. It's mostly like a Western kind of like people shooting at each other a lot as Martin tries to find Mr. They team up and they have to take on a new villain, the queen or something. She can control berserker vampires. So she ends up being a big threat, and Martin and Mr. have to, bring the gang back together, and they find another, another outpost of normal people. However, the Brotherhood is still out there. This movie definitely feels low budget. The first film didn't. This one does. Action sequences end right in the middle of a scene, and they just run off the camera to end it because they don't have enough budget to film more extras or anything. Same for the shootout sequences. The gore is definitely not even that prevalent in this movie. Overall, this one is written by Nick D'Amici. He's the actor who plays Mr. But overall, this feels just kind of like a follow-up that's just not as good as the original. It's just okay. It's got some set pieces. It's a lot of rinse, wash, and repeat stuff. Like the Brotherhood still likes to grab people, kidnap them, and then leave them tied up somewhere so that vampires eat them so that their hands are clean. And it's like, how many times are you going to do that? Like, they do that all the time. And there's nothing new in terms of lore or world building. There's the new lady who can control vampires, but besides that, there's not much else. There's no other cool hybrids or anything to... There's a couple new characters, like a gay couple that are pretty tough and cool, and there's some weirdos, and there's a sidekick. But overall, it's just a episodic sequel. It doesn't really trump the original. So I give Stakelander 2, Stakelander, a 5 out of 10.